Hey dudes, welcome back. Hi everyone, welcome back to Angel's Heavenly Nails. Yo, what is up my peep? Today is special on Angel's Heavenly Nails. Today is outfit of the day. Did you see that? My true passion in life, heavenly nails. So happy to see you all back in, checking out another one of my videos. Today, actually not today, yesterday, I did a design on a good friend of mine. She had a pedicure done by me, my beautiful 16-step pedicures, and then we did an awesome retro 80s design because guess what? Next Wednesday, well, this Wednesday coming up because today is Thursday, I believe. Wednesday, I am going to see with her and my sister-in-law New Kids on the Block. I have not seen them in like almost 27 years. I was like almost 15 when I went and seen them, and I'm 41 right now. So I am stoked. I am a huge Joey McIntyre fan, and I also love Donnie Wahlberg. I love them all, but of course Joey McIntyre was always my guy. I love him and I never will stop loving him. But anyways, I'm super stoked and super excited, and I'll do a vlog that day. We're all dressing 80s, so I might go like as like a Madonna look or just something 80s, real retro. We all are going to dress up for the concert, so I'll do a vlog that day, and I'll get maybe hopefully some of the footage of the concert. But I am super excited, and the last time I went, I cried when I left. I was so sad to leave that concert because I love them so much, so I probably will cry again. I'm getting talk of maybe them not coming back anymore. This might be the last concert that I'll ever get to see again. I'm not sure, but I'm super excited. My husband bought this for me last year on my birthday, which was in December. That was a birthday gift for me, and it's almost here. I'm not sure if you guys will see this video. I might load this video tonight, so you might get it tomorrow, which would be Friday. But if not, hopefully it'll be loaded before the concert. I am just stoked. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I'm like a kid again. But anyways, this design I did on her is really awesome. There's a lot of art to it. It's really retro, like I said, and really bright. It's hot pink and hot green. Just awesome. So I hope you guys love it as much as she did and I did. And I can't wait to see you in my next video because I'll be loving you forever. Hanging tough. Please don't go, girl. See you in my next vid. Love you. Okay, so today was a ped day on a good friend of mine, and this is what we decided to go with. If you like it, would like to see how I did this one, stay tuned. So I'm just doing a ped today, and a good friend of mine thought I would share it with you guys. She's gonna have a really awesome design too at the end, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. Right now she's soaking, and we'll go on to the steps. Okay, now I'm gonna do a sugar scrub. I've done all the steps that you do just to kind of clean around the toes and file them down. I'm gonna do this. It's a firming hand and body scrub. I like to use it on the feet. It's a sugar scrub. And I go all the way up the leg with it. I know I've already done one of these videos before. I showed my 16-step peds. This one here, just because I said all the art I'm doing, I just wanted to kind of show you just a few steps, and then I'll show you the art. This really softens the feet. And then I take a Puma bar, and I'm sure you've already seen that in my videos, but for my new subscribers, I don't know if you've seen that video, I just take a Puma bar here, and I'll put some of that sugar scrub right on it for the bottom of the heel. And let's see if I can back up the camera here. There we go. Okay, and then you just scrub the bottom. The heel mostly is what's usually dry on people's feet more than anything. And for women that do have more drier heels, it's because women wear a lot more, we go a lot more, we are barefoot more than guys are. They usually wear socks and shoes even through the summer, but us women, we wear sandals, high heels, whatever, but we're always barefoot, and that's what will dry out your feet. So if you could just keep your feet more moisturized in the summertime, using lotions, and using a Puma bar. Keep it in your shower. Use a Puma bar and use your sugar scrubs, and that'll keep them soft for you in between your peds. So I'm just going to keep scrubbing on this, and I will return. Okay, now I've cleaned up the bottom of the feet. I did the razor on them, and now I'm just going to oil her toes and start lotioning the feet. I use, where's my lotion at? This is the lotion I use. I love the heel to toe collection, so I use this lotion. It's foot butter, and then I'm going to use this heel to toe intense care that I use, and I'll be giving her a nice foot rub. So I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll be back. Okay, after the lotion, now the lotion and the cuticle oil I use this cuticle oil. That can just all be rubbed in, can go all over the toes. But when you work with this, do not let that hit the toe beds at all, because your polish will just come off. It'll peel right off. It works at almost like a peel-off base coat. So don't get any of this on the toes. You can do the heels, the top of the foot, up the leg, everything, but don't get it on the toenails. And you only need about that much. It'll actually work on the whole leg. So I'm going to get this rubbed in. Okay, before I start, I like to use, I just got some 91% alcohol in here. I just spray it in this, or put it in this bottle. I like to spray the toenails because I use lotion and stuff. I spray all the toes first. It acts as a dehydrator, but then I also will use my dehydrator that I have this too. But I start with alcohol first and just clean them like that. Just spray them a couple times with alcohol. I usually do it twice, and then it'll dehydrate it down so it just holds that polish even better. So I'll do it 2 times with that, and then I will use this dehydrator across the toes before I paint them. And I usually do that twice too. And then it dries real quick. It's just like an alcohol. So I'm going to let that dry up, and then I'm going to get going on the paint job. So this design here, I'm going to be using Orly's Hot Pink here, and it's called Beach Cruiser. And the green, we're doing kind of a half and half. The green is called Loopy Lime. I'm going to be using both of these. And whenever you work with hot neon colors, you should always start the base off with a white. I'm using this Funky Fingers white, and this one is just called Gesso. I'm just going to put that on first so that I will only need 1 coat of these polishes then, because it'll pick it up real quick. Okay, so I got both feet done, except for I've left the big toe open to show you what I'm doing. As you see, I'm just doing 2 neon colors, and I'm angling it, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. You don't have to get a perfect line in that, because we are going to draw a black line between the 2 of them, but I'm still trying to do it semi, close to having that angle. So I'm going to start with the green, and hopefully you can see this. And I'm just going to start right in the middle here and just draw a line like that. Pretty simple. And you see when you got the white, that it really makes that neon pop. I'm still doing 2 coats of it, but it does pop way faster when you have a white base. So I'm just going to go like that. And again, you don't have to have a perfect line, so don't try to be as perfect as I'm trying to be, because you don't have to. You're going to have that line already when you put the black line down the middle. So I'm just a perfectionist, and I always try to do it perfect when I don't even need to. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I will do 1 more coat. Okay, so the green part is done. That's dry, and I'm now working on the pink. The other half, you would just do the same thing. I'm going to overlap this green just a little bit, and you don't have to worry about that, because we're going to put a black line down the middle. So I'm just going to overlap that way. There's no white showing at all. And then go down. Don't worry if you get a little bit on the skin. That's much easier to clean up than missing an area and not painting it. So I always just make sure I do both. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to do 1 more coat of that, and I'll be back. All right, now I'm going to use one of these liner paints by Kiss. My paint's a little bit full of black paint that's dried on it, but this one is just black. And I'm just going to use this to draw the line. Hopefully you see this okay. So just start down in the corner here, and just let the brush do its work. Just set the brush down and pull it out. And then I'm going to do one more little line right in here coming off into the pink, like that. Then after that, I'm going to be working with my dotting tool and acrylic paint, just white and black. White and black, and here's the dotting tool I'm using. And I'm going to dip into the white first, and over on the black here, I'm just going to do some dots coming up. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, yep. I'm just going to dot 3 dots going this way, and then 3 dots coming this way. And then the black, I'm just going to round that in the corner there. Hopefully you can see this because of the light, the way the light's going. So now I'm just going to kind of arch this, and over there I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 dots. So I'm just going to, let me get a little bit more paint. So I'm just going to set my little tool down and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. We just thought that looked fun. And then down the middle, I'm going to take, also by Kiss, the silver paint, and it's just silver. I'm also going to draw that down the center, or kind of to the side of that black. Just kind of to the side of it. Just set it down, and again, just roll it to it, just like that, just to give it a little bit bling. And we're also going to put a few little rhinestones coming down the center too on the big toe. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Everything is dry, and now what I'm going to do is, everything also has a top coat on it. Now I'm just going to go over with this brush-on glue that I love, the Omega Labs USA brush-on nail glue I get from Sally's. And I'm going down just the center of the big toe, because we're just going to put real tiny little, I believe it's 6SS little Swarovski clear crystals. So I'm just going right down the center there with a little line of glue. And then these are the tiny stones right here. I'm just going to be going down the center with that, and we're actually putting on 6 of them. So hopefully they don't get in the camera. And you just use a little Q-tip. You can wet it a little bit, or usually this tiny of a stone, it'll just pick them right up. Hopefully I'm not getting in the way here. I'll go on this side with the last 2. And one more. And just set that one right there. Then all you want to do is just, you see that, isn't that beautiful? Look at the bling in that. Then you just want to give each one just a little push. Whoops, there's a stone. Just give each one a little bit of a push. You don't have to push too hard, but just give each one just a little push. And then I'm going to top coat over those, and I'll show you the end. Okay, we're all done. And I absolutely love the way this one turned out. It's very retro. And we're actually going to a New Kids on the Block concert on Wednesday, and we're going to dress 80s. So she wanted an 80s look, and it really turned out great. What do you think?
I love them. You always do such a great job.
Thank you so much.
And I love coming to you all the time.
Oh, I appreciate that, honey. Thank you so much. So yeah, so we're all done. I hope you guys like this design, and stay tuned for my next.